Jello, everybody, and Jokum Jack to the judgiest place on the Jinternet. Jai name's Osh.
Mine name, Jizz.
You fool, you fell right into my trap.
Fuck this, I'm Ricky. Hey guys.
Janjime Dristrin.
I did not like
And
this.
we are the Judgies. That's
No
right.
Jizz.
Boys, girls, NBs, welcome. Episode 113.
Probably.
We think.
Hopefully.
Are we keeping track? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it'd be embarrassing if it weren't. It'd be embarrassing if one of us accidentally
It'd be
deleted
crazy.
video before we pulled it off the card.
That'd be a real silly, goofy mood. That would be a total tongue out, eyes going bonkers emoji.
Christian, can we talk about something really quick?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can talk about
Does it
that.
need to be on mic?
Can we talk about Josh's new glasses and how I'm obsessed with them?
Yes.
I bought 4 pairs of glasses, actually.
Okay,
Whoa.
well, this is the first time seeing these ones
Money
on
bags.
you in person, and I love them.
Yeah, it's the first time I've had wireframes since my, I guess since 5 years ago, maybe.
I remember those.
And
I hated them.
well, no, so those frames, I wore little
the ugly ones?
little expose on my glasses history. I got my first pair of glasses in fourth grade.
You blind little bitch.
And I never wore them because I was
Rebel.
like, fuck it. And then in high school, I got contacts. And then when I went to college, my sophomore year, I was too lazy to do my contacts. So I just started wearing my glasses from 4th grade. I wore those 4th grade glasses for a year. And then when I finally got new ones, I got the same frame because I was like, whatever, it works. And that was the frame I wore until I got the last black ones. And I had those black ones for 4 years.
How big of a fucking head did you have as a 4th grader?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, the glasses did not fit my face. They look like pinches. What the fuck are they called?
I can't tell. Pinch-nez?
Yeah, the fucking
It's French. I can't speak French.
the ones where there's no sides.
Yes.
They just sit on the bridge of your nose.
But no, yeah. So I had those frames, and then I got
Some
the
Benny
black frames,
Franks.
and now I've got black frames, black plastic frames, clear plastic frames. These ones. Then I bought sunglasses. Yeah.
The clear
Where'd
frames
you get
look
all
really
these
good.
from?
Zenny.
See, I
And we're
bought.
not sponsored, but we might be sponsored by a glasses company by the time this episode comes out. So I got it from that one.
I
would
ordered
be
from Zenny once, and I got 2 pairs of glasses and. Right? Did I get 2
Yeah.
pair of glasses, or did I just get 1 pair
You
of
got-
glasses and a sunglasses?
You got 2 pairs of glasses because you didn't like the first pair. You got the first pair, and you're like, these are going to be my primary. Then the backup pair became your primary pair.
Well, either way, I hate them.
Oh,
Oopsies.
not don't fit, or you just don't like them.
They just don't fit. Like they're
Yeah,
like I thought that I was getting a normal sized frame.
yeah.
I didn't click on the child sized frame, but apparently
small.
I have a man sized head, not a small petite woman head. So
I think a lot of it is like Shein or what's the other Chinese thing?
Fast fashion.
That-
I can't remember.
that's
like
what
like-
it's
Wish
called.
app or
Yeah,
something
like
that.
Wish. Because my sunglasses are way too small for my face.
I tried on one of the pairs of glasses, and it did feel.
I
way
think,
too
and
tiny for my
Zenny's
face.
just like Chinese manufacturing. It's literally just like we got big old American heads. There's some frames
for
that,
real.
but I mean,
They would have fit your 4th grade head.
I spent $200 on 4 pairs of glasses.
Which is like nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, I
normally
think
I
I
spend-
paid $200 for
yeah.
these from a big retail store.
Yeah.
So
What are you gonna do?
We won't be plugging them though.
the big retail store.
Shh, don't plug them.
I actually should probably make an eye appointment soon.
Hey, and speaking of we just gave Zenny a review, or whatever sponsor that we have that's glasses. How about we get into a Judgies review? Does that sound fun?
I would. That would be
good.
so exciting, Josh.
I saw
That'd
this
be
a
so
couple
fun.
days ago, and I read it out loud. Well, first I showed it. I screenshot it, and I was like, "That's a wall of text." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's really funny." So here it is: best pod in the world, 5 stars.
Agreed.
Over on
5
Apple
stars?
Podcast, link in the description. Go leave us a 5-star review for free. It costs you nothing, just time. In exchange for all the great stories and entertainment, here's a story for you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Last night I was cooking dinner when I had the sudden urge to see how high I could kick my leg.
Okay.
I get it.
The
I get
first 3 kicks were great.
it. Okay. Well, you show.
Stop at 3, right?
Yeah.
You're going to tire yourself out. the fourth kick. As I went for the fourth kick, I smashed my foot with the force of a high kick into my kitchen door frame. All my toes except my big toe is crumpled, swollen, and bruised. Why am I like this? Now, when people see me limping, all I can say is that I kicked a door frame full force. Anyway, if you have any advice for a better story, please let me know. Also, in regards to only releasing the podcast once a week, I'm going to quote my therapist, quote, maybe we should think about bumping it up to twice a week. Later, dudes. Leah.
I loved that.
That was amazing.
That was wonderful.
No advice, no notes.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
honestly.
well, maybe only do 3 kicks next time.
That's true.
That's the only note.
Worst
actually
story, though.
think that some of our listeners should take notes from that storytelling.
And start kicking?
So when you're doing your listener submissions, do better.
Concise, quick, got to the point,
Yes.
funny.
Go to therapy once, maybe twice
A week.
Maybe consider bumping it up.
Yeah. Oh, also, somebody I know asked me for our BetterHelp
Offer code?
offer code so that they could get therapy. And I'm like, yes,
Awesome.
that's so wonderful. And I'm glad that we could help.
Judgies 10?
Oh,
Judgies?
it's
I
just
think it's-
betterhelp.com/judgies.
Love that for us.
For 10% off your first month
of therapy.
of therapy.
Hey,
from
we're not
Better-
getting paid for this shit. Knock it off.
I have to bleep all that.
We're also not getting paid for our P.O. Box, which you guys can send stuff over to P.O. Box 58, Ottawa, Illinois 61350. And Erika has a letter. I wonder who it's from.
It's from Elena.
Love that for us, Elena. Thank you. And while she's opening it, head on over. Link in the description. Apple Podcast, 5-star review. Or head to our Patreon, $1. Discord.
Oh, that'd be
Discord's
crazy.
popping.
Discord is popping right now.
Well, she sent me a quarter.
Oh, hooray.
Oh, fuck. That pays for the postage.
It is. No, it doesn't.
That's a state quarter for
District
Maine.
of Columbia from
Oops.
2009.
Oh, that's worth
It's not
at
even a
least
state.
26 cents.
It's not even a state. Are we invited to their graduation party?
Don't show any personal information.
I'm not. Elena will not be having a graduation party, opting instead to celebrate on a beach in Florida.
Hey,
Fuck
love
yeah! And she's got pictures of
that's a cool graduation card.
very cute.
You
stuff.
guys can't see it. It's for us only.
Idiots,
Fools.
dumbasses.
Maybe get a podcast. Have Elena send you something.
Dear Judgies.
Hello.
I have just found y'all's podcast and I love it. You guys are too funny and keep putting a smile on my face. Not too long ago, I found out I am preggo.
I love that for you.
Girl, me too. Anyway, y'all could give me some baby name suggestions. Oh, and it's a boy. Me too. Every name I hear just never sounds right. Hope y'all can help me out. Thank you. Hope everything is going amazing for everyone. Swell wishes, Elena. I just also want you to know that the way she draws this flower is 100% how I draw that flower.
It's
Is
called
that
a
a-
cabbage.
It does look like cabbage, to be fair. That looks a lot like a cabbage. You can't be angry when he's right.
Yes, I can.
Thank you, Elena. How about Ryan?
No.
What? How about
What about
Joe?
Rand?
Like Paul?
Yeah. What about Paul?
I mean, Paul is a family name of mine. But
We hate all Pauls on this podcast. We've
Nathaniel?
stated it.
Daniel's fine.
Nate? Nathan?
You should name your baby Nicephorus.
That's true. Or Bucephalus, to be fair.
Or Nikki Foros.
Or Bussy for. Speaking of bussies, are you guys ready for the first story?
I would love to
boy.
hear that first story.
R/relationships.
We love it.
Classic. It's an absolute classic.
My 24 boyfriend.
Bussy.
Sorry. My 24 boyfriends. My 24 female. Boyfriend, 27 male of 1 year. Pleasures himself to photos of his best friend, 27 female.
I'm gonna go with no.
No, he does.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't.
that's a big no for
It wasn't
me.
a true false. Me, 24 female, and my boyfriend, 27 male, have been dating for over a year now. Yesterday, when I got home from work, I was using his laptop to do some online shopping as my laptop was left at work. I was trying to activate Shopback, but confused myself, and the mouse cursor hovered over the history tab.
Mhm.
Lie better, right?
Yeah.
Lie
Okay.
better.
All right.
That's a horrible lie.
Weak
don't-
lie.
Just hover over history. I noticed on the side there were links to porn, so Out
Okay.
of curiosity, I went into the history and discovered that at the exact same time he had opened the porn website, there were about 5 links of his best friend opened.
Ooh.
5 is a lot.
That's
Mhm.
one. It's a honest mistake.
1, it's like maybe it was open in the other tab and you
Yeah.
forgot about it. 5 is intentional. These photos are just of her face and her most recent social media posts. I confronted him about it because it was pretty obvious what he was doing, and he admitted everything.
He admitted.
Oh my god.
You're really, I don't know why, even though the title is what it is, the first half of this, I'm like, hold now hope. Maybe it was
Yeah.
an innocent mistake.
It was. It was all a misunderstanding.
Now, she's very conflicted on what to do with this situation, as it's something he started doing before we had even met. He has never had any real-life sexual encounters with this girl, and she, for obvious reasons, has no idea about it.
Hopefully it stays that way. I feel like that's I don't think she needs to know.
Is this considered cheating since it's someone he knows?
Oh man, I don't like that. Is there more?
A little bit. I feel like if it was a random celebrity or model, then I wouldn't be bothered, but this makes me feel a little bit sick inside. And I'm honestly just so lost in how to handle this going forward. He promised me it won't happen again, and I can see his history whenever I like, and he's very open with showing me his phone. I just feel lost and honestly a little bit heartbroken.
Oh man, that's wild. Going back to the cheating. I don't even think it's like the fact if it's cheating or not that's like creeping me out. It's the whole fact that it's so creepy. It doesn't have to be the cheating part.
Yeah.
Like this person is supposed to be your friend and you're being weird.
And you've been doing it for a while now.
At least over a year.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird how the poster says, like, I don't know how to feel since he's been doing it for so long. So I feel like that makes it worse.
That makes it
Yes.
so much worse.
It's not like you can't just like, well, he was murdering people before we started dating. So like, I can't be that mad at him. It's not like he changed. It's like, well, it's still a bad thing to do, bud.
I think I would be more mad if he had just started doing it because then I would feel like this is cheating because
okay.
I guess. I can
you
see what
could
you're
just
saying.
use my face and my picture for that, but you're going to choose somebody else, which I guess that's how I would feel no matter what. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Not cool. This dude sucks.
You think they should break up?
Probably.
I personally don't know how I would get past that,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, if they can work it out, good for them, I guess.
Oh, he's
Seems
been
like
working
it.
it out. That's the issue.
Yeah, he's been
Joshua.
working out twice a day probably.
Oh my god.
This similar to the workout story about like the surveillance camera. Just be honest at the beginning. Don't try to be like shitty lies. Like just
Yeah.
say like I was snooping. Don't try to make up some dumbass fucking lie because then it's immediately like, come on, why are you trying
Yeah.
to?
Okay, but like, don't turn this around on her either. Like,
No, it's just funny to me. It's funny to like see the psyche there of like, well, I can't let these internet strangers know that I was snooping on my boyfriend.
fair.
I just think it's funny. Obviously there's bigger issues at hand here,
Right.
but
It's so weird. It's like leaving a bad taste in my mouth. This is
Yeah.
upsetting.
I don't like it.
it's very strange.
I'm uncomfortable, and I feel like.
So you don't tell the friend.
See, okay, so now that I've said that,
Yeah.
I
I think
feel like
that's
she
interesting, yeah.
should know.
Like let her know.
Yeah, I don't
Probably,
know.
right?
It's-
It's kind of violent.
Because like ultimately,
It is violating. Like I feel like, especially if it's one of my best friends,
yeah.
which I guess they don't really go into the exact details of like
The
how good of
dynamics.
friends that they are. Like, if it was one of my best friends jerking off to pictures of me, I would want to know so I could stop being friends with that person because that's a crossed boundary.
Right.
Not fucking cool. But then also I feel like I would live a happier and healthier life if
If
I
you
didn't know.
Sure.
Now let me posit this. Maybe we're all thinking, oh, it's Instagram photos. Maybe it was his friend's really hilarious tweets. You ever think about that?
It's like, oh man, the
All
mental.
they said was
it
social
did say
media.
social media posts, pictures, headshots, and social media posts. They're just looking at their like LinkedIn, and they're like, "Oh, your profile is so good."
Christian, do you have something to tell us?
I could jerk off to a tweet is all I'm saying.
To a tweet from Josh.
If it was funny enough. If it was funny enough.
I have finished to completion to Christian's tweets about the Queen.
That's all I could ask for.
The
honestly.
Mr. Bean one really sent me over the moon.
Listen, I
The voyeurism
hate to
really
do this
did
so
it.
early in
Oh
the
my
so,
god, his new glasses!
but also you get a bunk
Oh.
too. Y'all are disgusting.
I'm just saying there's a possibility.
I'm just saying Christian and I maybe had a double decker on his double decker tweet.
Oh my god. We're done with this. Let's go to the next
I
story.
got real quick on this story. Cause like ultimately it's when it, like she asked if it's cheating, which I don't know, cheating, whatever, who cares? It's weird. That your focus shouldn't be trying to categorize it into cheating or not.
That's how I felt about it.
But like
Yeah.
it is one of the least personally harmful ways to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like no one is really getting hurt here. Like if she would have never found out, nobody would have gotten hurt. So in that regard, it is kind of like I would still break up with the person because it is like,
Yeah.
hey, that's fucking strange.
'Cause I feel like if you're jacking off to a picture of your best friend, that means you want to be with them.
Yeah.
And if you're doing that during our relationship, that means you would rather be with that person than me. So I think I would break up. I don't know. This is a shit show.
I think the personal relationship definitely puts the stick. Because if it was just like if
Yeah.
it was a porn actress or a
or like
sex
a
worker,
celebrity or anything like that.
yeah, like that's a whole other. I mean, that's just like whatever. But yeah, fun little story,
Wild one.
story. I'm glad that you guys liked that one.
Have they
didn't know.
considered
I didn't
asking them
like
to
it.
be
What
a
do you mean?
third pillar in the relationship?
How about my boyfriend smelled like pussy? Let me restart.
Huh?
Relationship _ advice.
Uh-huh.
My boyfriend. How can I do a TikTok safe word for pussy?
Another girl's
I'll just say another girl.
cat.
So for all you fucking sick freaks, listen to the full episode. My boyfriend smelled like pussy after I was away from home for 4 hours.
Yikes.
Boyfriend smelled like another woman after I was away from home for 4 hours? What? Throwaway account for obvious reasons. I am
Of course.
28 female, dating 35 male for a year now. He's a typical golden retriever boyfriend. Helps me around everything, praises my beauty on a daily basis, cooks for me, guards me to doctor's appointments.
Smells like pussy.
He is and smells like a pussy, is what I'm saying. What does guards me to doctor's appointments? Who are you fending off when trying to get a checkup?
They live in Texas and they had to get an abortion.
That's
Josh. You
probably,
ever consider
honestly,
that?
that's about the only thing you could get guarded for, right?
I don't know.
the Gardasil shot that she was going to get it.
Ooh, good.
The what?
Gardasil.
You didn't get Gardasil? Did you get Gardasil?
What is Gardasil?
I'm sure I didn't.
It protects
HPV or
against HPV.
Oh, no, I have so much HPV. Huge penis vagina, right?
Well, about 80% of the world population
Has
HPV.
huge penis vagina?
So,
Oh, I thought mine was huge
80%.
penis
That's
thing.
wild.
mhm.
That's insane.
Human papillomavirus.
Yeah. Oh, I still thought we were talking huge penis vagina.
Yeah.
Buys me thoughtful gifts. Proudly introduced me to friends and family. He basically worships the ground I'm walking on. He's also a very kind, happy fella. We also live together, although occasionally I sleep at my parents' house.
Why?
Okay. He stinks like pussy.
He stinks like pussy.
All right.
Yesterday, we went to a friend's barbecue for lunch. I was planning to visit another friend after that in the evening. My boyfriend drove me to this other friend's house and told me to call him if I felt like going home. I assured him that I wouldn't call him until 11 p.m. or midnight-ish, since this friend and I meet rarely, and we have lots of things to talk about. And then my boyfriend left in a very cheerful manner.
Well, he's a golden retriever, so
Cheerful
we
manner.
expect him to be
Hmm.
cheerful.
I spent the evening chatting with my friend. Then at about 11:20, I got sleepy and I decided to go home. My boyfriend came to pick me up by car, and he gave me a big ol' kiss. But here's the deal. His mouth smelled and tasted like another woman. And here's for you sick little freaks on our full. His mouth smelled and tasted like pussy. Like a really horny other woman, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God.
He only smells like this after eating mine. I literally stopped kissing him because I was so surprised. At home, nothing seemed to change by the last few hours. Our bed was nicely set, with our pajamas carefully folded. We usually leave the bed messy since guests usually don't enter our bedroom. Also, I noticed the bed setting a bit later when I finished showering and my boyfriend was already in bed.
The what? Bed setting?
The way that it was.
Oh,
Nice. So to be like, he could have just made it before they got in bed, is what she's trying to say there. Like, to be
Okay.
fair, like, I didn't notice it right when I got home. I really don't know what to do. I kind of don't want to address this because I can't believe he cheated on me. I just really don't think he did. But still, who the hell smells like another woman just by nature? My boyfriend doesn't like eating fish and other smelly stuff. We ate barbecue and cakes that day. I feel like barbecue and cakes together got a stank breath, right? Like I'm saying, I've got a mustache. If I eat barbecue and cake and I don't wash my face, it's
There's
gonna
a
be smelling like
potential.
something.
There's a potential. I feel like it would be so bold of him to be like, call me whenever you need a ride, but I'm gonna go cheat on you. There's a chance that you could interrupt my cheating session at any time because I will come pick you up.
But to be
Don't
fair,
worry
she
about it.
can't come home until he comes pick her up,
Mm-hmm.
and like he could just not answer.
Uh-huh.
So he's got
Also, she told him specifically it's probably going to be a very long time.
If you're gonna cheat, this is a perfect time to cheat.
Yeah, I guess.
Now it is
Still
bold.
risky.
It
Still
is-
bold and still shitty.
It
but-
is bold to try to cheat and then not wash your face after
Or
eating
brush your
pussy.
teeth?
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
But let's continue.
Well, what if he doesn't normally brush his teeth until like after a shower? Now, how can he be like, oh, I had to brush my teeth early?
She's not going to notice.
She would notice.
He could brush his teeth after fucking whoever and then eat like a snack.
Just go
and-
suck a dick, and then she'll never understand. She'll never notice the smell of a dick sucking.
That is true.
It's only the penis or the pussy smell
Ugh.
that she knows, like a really horny penis.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? You know how,
Now I know what you're
you
talking
know how
about.
horny penises smell differently.
Mhm,
I have been saying this for years, Joshua.
mhm.
Babe, are you horny or does your dick just smell like that? Insane that like at this point, so she hasn't confronted him about it. Like she hasn't asked.
That's the
She
wild
kissed
part to
him,
me.
pulled back, and he was just like, huh? And then like didn't ask why she pulled out of a kiss out of nowhere, and she just like drove home with him. That's crazy.
How the fuck did she not say something right then and there?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what is this taste I'm tasting? Because it's not me.
Ooh, that taste.
I'm just saying.
Can you
like,
taste that taste?
I would definitely, absolutely 100% in that moment be like, what is happening here?
Even on the guy's
What have you been
end,
doing
like,
today?
assuming he's whether he's innocent or not, like if I kissed Aurora and she pulled back, my response would be like, what? Why did you? What
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Does my breath stink? Like what's going on? I did eat a lot of pussy earlier, to be fair.
Oh, it smells like horny pussy. Oh,
You know, like all those shitty movies where like, hey, smell my fingers. It's just,
Yeah.
hey, smell my mustache.
I don't like that you did it in that voice.
Her-
I-
Aurora and I,
It did make it worse.
Aurora and I have been talking in that voice for,
It's gotten
about a
deeper.
month.
It's gotten deeper and deeper every time I came over.
and she's like, she works with kids at parks over the summer, and she's just like, I keep doing that voice to the kids at the parks. Just be like, hey.
I swear to God, we didn't work out this week, but last week when I came over to work out, at one point Roy was just like, "Hey, what's wrong, dude?" And it was so deep that I couldn't even make it out anymore.
Would you guys like some sugar cookies? I really don't know what to do. I kind of don't want to address this because I can't believe he cheated on me. Oh, did I already read this?
No,
Yeah, I already did read that. He smells like we ate barbecue and cakes that day.
Okay.
Yes.
I carefully asked him what he's been up to while I was at my friend's house, and he casually replied some believable but basic things like gaming and reading stuff on the internet and washing the dishes.
That does leave me smell like pussy.
I also got to say that I'm a girl with a very low sex drive, and by this means I'm conflicted in a good way, that I would actually understand if he wanted to fuck someone else. But oral sex is more intimate to me, and it would bother me if he did it to another woman. Please give me advice on how to address this with him or whether I should address this.
Yes, you
Absolutely
should address
address it.
this. 100%. Also, just because you have a low sex drive does not give him permission without discussing it with you first to go fuck somebody else.
That was the
Yeah.
twist at the end. Where at first the story was like, whatever. Like, there's not enough details for us to either parse through like if he is or isn't cheating. Because like a lot of the comments were just people trying to be like, there are things you could eat that gives off that smell. Or like
what?
Like
Cupcakes
they
and
mentioned fish, but like
barbecue.
I don't know. Like it's not that weird to like have a weird smelling mouth for a second. You know what I mean? And
Sure.
you would need to ask him and like get that information.
Like, what did you eat tonight after we left
right.
this party?
And we never got the post got deleted before it got an update or anything. So there's not enough. But that end there where she's like, I'd be okay with him. I'd be kind of okay with him fucking somebody else, but eating somebody else out, that's where I draw the line. And it's like that's weird.
I also
That's a
agree
weird
that's,
line. Like if you want to do an open thing, like talk with him about it. But like
for sure.
strange
Skip
stipulation.
second base, you freak.
That's
Eating
second base
someone
to Christian.
Is that
I don't
second
know.
base?
What's
No, second base is like boobs and butts,
That's
like
what
just
I thought.
touching.
Like, isn't first base like making out?
Yeah,
Second base is heavy petting,
heavy
Okay.
petting. Yeah,
and then third base would be like
Oral.
mouth stuff.
okay?
yeah, and then fourth base is
Non-existent.
base.
California kickball.
No,
Fourth
California
base is
kickball?
anal. We're going by the Christian guidelines, the religion, not
Jesus.
this guy. And then fifth base, back to hand holding, but eyes locked the whole time.
The Holy Spirit's in the room with you.
And then sixth base, home run. That's when you do anal again, but eyes locked the whole time.
how does that work?
You could do anal missionary.
That's true.
Mirrors? Justin Timberlake knows
Well,
what
how
I'm
do
talking
they
about.
work?
Hey, man.
Don't ask me. I literally don't understand. How mirrors
ICP,
work.
man. I come pussies.
Well, that's about magnets. I'm actually asking about mirrors.
I also don't understand magnets.
Okay, real quick one. This one's just a silly, goofy one. This one's I mean,
what if I just said no?
hey, we'll see you guys on the other side of this story. r/cringe pics
Okay,
might be a whoop.
I don't
That's
think I've
abso-
ever done that.
cringe
Before.
Pics
This
has to be a
Christian,
whoop.
this is your this is not a TikTok safe episode, and I'm sorry. This one, don't even think about putting it on TikTok.
Don't you even fucking dare.
We'll get banned twice.
Oh,
So
are we gonna whoop though?
Whoop.
this is the title for the post. Guy in my town that once did prison time for making a joke about shooting a school. His profile is loaded with pics of his nasty feet. I think it's a fetish. Share the pictures.
Or not.
Let's just say he's one of the most disturbing and disgusting individuals I've noticed in my small town. Literally, no one socializes with him. All right. So
How
that's
hot are the feet, though?
that's it. We have to judge. We have to. That's hey, we're the judges. We gotta- we
I would
gotta-
hate to get
we
feet
gotta
pictures.
look at the feet pictures. Okay, so this is the Facebook post that this person put up. This isn't like a reshared image. Like he typed this out. Guys, if a demon offered to make your penis twice as fat and thrice as long,
Thrice?
parentheses possibly offensive. But in exchange for your new monster dong, you had to ritualistically humiliate the fuck out of yourself and go on Twitter and pose a butt-ass naked picture of yourself where everybody 18 plus can see how big your demonically enhanced penis is and how much hair you have down there and everything.
When did the hair
Woo-wee.
come in? That wasn't part of this deal.
Your hair is 4 times as long.
It's twice as long and quince
Twice
as thick.
again. Woo-wee. And if you didn't do this within a month of getting your dick upgrade, you would drop dead and go straight to hell. Would you do it?
No.
Mm-mm.
I know I would.
Oh, I bet.
I
He's
mean-
clearly put some thought into it.
Damn, dude. My penis is fat as fuck already.
Okay.
Jesus
Hey.
If the power of hell made it twice as fat and thrice as long, I might just set a world record for human penis girth. And everybody reading the Guinness Book of World Records Gamers Edition would see I'm a big boy, right next to PewDiePie and Super Mario Sunshine.
Why would penis length be in the gamers Guinness World Record book?
It's a little game called Dick Length.
Okay.
Ever heard of it?
Ever tried
No.
it? It is, yeah,
Me
right
either.
between Super Mario Sunshine and PewDiePie. There's a thing for how girthy your cock is.
I don't like
It's
this man.
already girthed.
More like Ripley's Believe It or Not. How about
Yeah, that would be a much more appropriate.
Maybe I could even have my own video game about how big my dick is with me busting like a goddamn badass right on the cover.
I don't think this guy knows how video games work.
Like, well, here's an example. This is his metaphor
Oh,
or
sorry.
his simile. Like how them big boys be showing their armpit hair on the covers of all the basketball games. Ooh-wee.
Do they ever put open armpit on basketball game
I mean,
covers?
when they're shooting, I would imagine there's like a shot of a.
I have to assume there's never an armpit on there. There's got to be a board that's like, hey,
No, armpit's too sexy.
armpits aren't allowed in Australia, so we're just gonna do
Free the armpits.
a global no armpit policy.
Famously, 2K13 had LeBron James on it after he won the championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they said that his armpit through the video game cover smelled too much like pussy.
Boo.
How
and
embarrassing!
horny pussy, nonetheless.
How embarrassing! How embarrassing! What a badass tee gosh.
Tee.
I don't think this person should have internet privileges anymore.
I think they need help. Can I say that?
Agreed.
They need friends to like
That's
Well-
real,
call them out and be
no,
like,
they do need
"Hey, this
friends.
is fucking weird, bud."
Yeah. It's giving off the vibe of the awkward kid in high school that had so much confidence and like would openly be awkward to you, and you're like, I don't know how to deal with this situation. You guys, Eric, you might not have had this because you went to school with 2 people.
I do have a person that I feel like fits this description in my brain that I know from my hometown, but I didn't go to school with him.
Christian,
He just hung out at the library all the time. It was really
what a
annoying.
fucking nerd.
Yeah.
And how about that was the little Josh one.
I liked it.
Thanks, Christian. How about we get on the other side of this break?
Bar.
If you could make these breaks
Bar.
twice as thick and thrice as long, would you do it?
Yeah, more money for us, baby.
Money, please.
You know what we haven't addressed?
What's
What's
that?
Why Elena sent us a quarter. I don't understand. It's not addressed in her letter. Why is there a quarter?
Elena, we legally can't accept that tender, actually.
You're not supposed to mail
Fuck.
money in the USPS.
Wait,
First
really?
of all, yeah, you can't. You're not supposed to mail cash. It could get
Is it-
stolen.
I was gonna say, is it because it can get stolen, or is it actually like a no?
Oh, I don't know. But why?
It's a good quarter. What if it's
Yeah.
a super rare quarter and we fucking lost it?
I didn't lose it, did I?
That was gonna send your child to college.
Put that in a baby savings account, Erika. Hey, and I'm just going to assume at this point we're already back from break. Is that fine?
I would love to assume that.
Did we even go on break officially? Because you kept talking about the same story.
We'll find.
It was
out.
just a riveting thing. And how about some riveting things for this circle, Jerdge, that I prepared?
Are we gonna look at bridges because they got rivets in it?
Boo.
Are we going to talk about frogs with a speech impediment because they got rivets?
It's rib. It's like with a B, not a B.
But they got a speech impediment.
Oh, shit.
Right.
That's a good joke.
Hey, man, hit the
liked it.
button, please.
Oh fuck! I can't reach it.
Thank you.
Circle Jerdge.
I stole a page out of Christian's book.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I did some spin-off podcast ideas.
I would love to hear them.
I think they're pretty golden, state warriors or otherwise.
Pony boy or otherwise?
I'll be the judge of this one.
Or otherwise. First one, beans on toast.
Ew.
Okay.
This is where Stephen Anthony Lawrence gives his thoughts on hard and hot rye, pumpernickel, and cash, and other types of bread.
Mm,
Is cash a kind of bread?
You got to get that bread.
Ah, it's that bread.
Yeah, anything
I would love to hear
anything
beans on
that's
toast.
bread adjacent that can be hot and hard, like toast is. Beans on toast. Thoughts?
I love it.
I feel like so this is almost a spin-off podcast for I'm sorry I like beans. You know what I mean?
Kinda. And I really think this podcast has legs because you could almost do like a season 1 of kind of you go over your basic toast, and then guess what? We got all the listeners. We have a special season 2 where we go global. We're going around the world seeing different kinds of toast. This sounds amazing.
Season 3 for a little bonus mini season. You do different champagnes to toast with.
I love this.
Yeah.
Oh my
The thing is,
God.
it's a great podcast idea.
The well's deep on this one.
All right, Eric, if you don't like that one, how about the cool side of the pillow? This is where Mike Lindell tells all about how he likes to kick back at a lake house and drink a few cold ones.
I don't want to listen to anything that Mike Lindell has to say.
But this is about how he's cool and not a fucking piece of shit. If you don't know, Mike Lindell is the owner of MyPillow.
He's also a piece of shit.
But
He's
his
a
pillows
big
are-
voter fraud guy.
They're
right now.
so affordable and nice.
Well, guess what? They're no longer being sold in Walmart, and I'm thankful for that.
Is that like a him thing, or is that because they suck?
A him thing.
Because he sucks.
Have you ever met somebody who owns a MyPillow? I'll tell you right now, if you don't think you have, you haven't, because they're worse than vegans in that regard.
Dude, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I do know someone that has a MyPillow.
Everybody who I know owns a MyPillow will insert it into a conversation. Like, I own a MyPillow. It's pretty good.
It sucks that they're that good at pillows.
I feel like they're probably just fine pillows, but they're better than the $3 Walmart pillows.
Yeah, that probably is true. Listeners, send us in pillow recommendations, please. I would
Honestly,
love.
we are probably due for new pillows.
I'd love to
I-
know about a good pillow.
Really enjoy the Casper pillows that I got with my bed.
Those ones are heavy.
Well, it's got a hard inside and then a soft outside, kind of like me.
Hmm.
Next one, what comes up?
Must come down.
Nope, just what comes up. And that's where Anthony Anderson waxes poetical about whatever comes up and how things are going down, mainly stocks.
Anthony
Who's
Anderson.
Anthony Anderson?
Star of Kangaroo Jack.
Okay. See, like in my head, I kind of knew that was him.
He's a fucking genius.
He
gotta
is
Google it.
awesome. You'll know exactly who it is once you see it. Oh, that makes sense.
Well, if she doesn't know who Anthony Anderson is.
You definitely know who he is.
He was on the Kelly Ripa show when Regis retired, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I know who he is. I didn't know his last. I knew his first name was Anthony, but I didn't know his last name was
That's how I
Anderson.
felt. Doesn't he have he had a really big show
Yeah,
on
it's
like
called
NBC?
Blackish.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I only know him from Kangaroo Jack and how he's going to talk about stocks. Really anything that goes up and comes down a lot.
Okay.
Wait, I don't understand why him for that.
I feel like he's just energetic, electric.
He's qualified for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charismatic.
Yeah. We're just trying to get people who bring stuff to the Judgies podcast network that we can't provide.
Okay.
And none of us were in Kangaroo Jack. So
That is true.
Fair enough.
next one, Johnson & Johnson booster.
Is this a one shot?
Hey, man.
I liked that one. Yeah.
You guys want to take a guess on what Johnson & Johnson booster's about?
I think it's two NFL players called Johnson and Johnson talking about.
Okay. You've discovered my formula for the podcast name. It is. Erica, any guess?
No,
And they
I don't
just
give
give
a shit.
compliments out to listeners.
They're just booster.
Yeah.
Two flaccid penises get mid-drink, perfect timing to get Christian. Two flaccid penises getting slowly but surely erect over a 50-minute time lapse, set to Joachim Booster reading his memoir, audiobook style.
I don't like it.
I actually really
Do you not like
Joe?
Joachim Booster?
I love Joel.
I don't know who that is.
The writer and producer for Big Mouth, wrote, produced, and starred in Fire Island on Hulu.
Never seen either one of them.
Very good Twitter presence.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Okay.
And I just feel like he would really thrive in a situation where he would be doing like an audiobook style.
I would agree.
And the dicks are just there for the pun.
No thanks.
Okay. I mean, hey, it's got an audience.
Hmm.
I mean, you could just listen to the audio version of it. You don't really have to watch the video portion.
Yeah, it's definitely not YouTube friendly.
I don't know. Maybe on Vimeo.
Maybe on Vimeo. It'll be a Patreon exclusive podcast with Vimeo services. Chicken suit for the coal.
Chicken soup for the coal.
Yeah. You know, like the book series.
Someone with
Chicken soup for the soul.
Cole Sprouse talks about
Chicken soup.
no.
It's chicken suit.
Oh shit.
Cole Sprouse is in a chicken suit.
No.
Oh, fuck.
This is embarrassing for me. I just today, while coming up with these, realized the chicken soup for the soul, like what it's about. I never read one. I just realized that it's like, oh, it makes you feel good because chicken soup, like when you're sick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like uplifting stories.
Is it just a bunch of stories? It's
yeah,
like, It's not one big story. It's a bunch of little.
Yeah, to make you feel good. They're like little pick-me-ups.
About different, like my grandpa gave me a chicken soup for the
Teenage soul?
no for the mother's soul.
Oh, for recently.
Is it
Yeah.
religious?
No, it's
not
just
necessarily.
Huh.
I mean,
Just a bunch
probably.
of different stories about motherhood. Well, this one specifically is a bunch of different stories about motherhood.
specifically Mary.
Interesting.
How about a mini docu-series where Elijah Wood and LeBron James search for a full-body chicken costume suit that they can both fit in somehow, all to only be consumed by Cole Sprouse. Whether or not Cole likes it is the measure if it's successful or not. So
Question.
Yeah.
That they can both fit in individually or both fit in together at one time.
Both fit in individually.
Okay.
So it's going to be
That's a
an
challenge.
impossible task. They have much different frames.
Yeah, this is gonna be like some real futuristic material.
It'll sort of be like the podcast Dead Eyes, where like the whole thing was like talking about how this guy didn't get onto a show because Tom Hanks kicked him off. And then it's going to culminate in like the big penultimate episode where he talks to Tom Hanks in person. So this will just sort of be like them on this little fetch quest. But again, only Cole Sprouse gets to watch it.
Okay.
And that's designed so that way we have a guarantee, we have like a 50-50 shot of this podcast being successful. Because either he likes it or he doesn't. And if he likes
so
it,
it's
that's a success.
50-50.
Yeah.
It is 50-50.
Yeah. So it's sort of like a win, you know?
What
Most
if he doesn't like it and we maybe get Dylan's opinion?
We would have to get somebody else named Cole, otherwise the pun doesn't work.
Ooh.
Hey. Does he like basketball or
Probably enough.
Lord of the Rings?
Enough.
Oh, he plays basketball, so yeah, probably.
Hey, he's probably got a pretty good chance. All right, and the last one,
Thank God this is almost over.
Ben and Jerry's.
I do
Almost over. This is one of the greatest segments we've ever had return.
disagree, but also I have to say that I liked your version of it better.
Rude.
Sometimes the sequel's not as good as
This is a
This is a
sequel.
threequel.
This is the third one.
well, whatever. He still did 'em better.
This is the prequel, actually.
Any guess what Ben and Jerry's is about?
Ice cream.
No, it's about Ben Shapiro and Jerry Seinfeld.
So close.
Oh,
So impossibly close. Ben Shapiro and Jerry Springer debate about which ice cream flavor at an unnamed, unassociated national ice cream chain is the most woke and therefore the most broke. Famously, Ben and Jerry's is woke as shit.
did you not know that?
Oh no, I knew.
So, yeah, Ben Shapiro is just sort of going to be upset about it.
I feel like you're not on board enough for knowing that they are woke. This feels like a really good idea. Well,
I feel like Jerry Springer and Ben Shapiro could get into it, you know?
I don't think I want Ben Shapiro on the Judgies Network. Can I say that?
Absolutely not.
He would bring in numbers, Christian. Sometimes it's not about who you like, it's about who you attract. And
Yeah, but like
we're getting numbers.
sometimes your values are worth more than
What
value.
what
you
was
know?
that? What's values? I understand the second one. I've never heard it used in the first term, in the first way.
It's probably because you listen to too much Ben Shapiro.
And that's our podcasts, baby. One of them will stick.
You know,
One of-
somebody's
I
gonna
s-
yell at me for being so political this episode.
Beans on toast is a killer idea.
I shot for the moon with the guests. Can I say that?
Hey, I told you about the TikTok. You gotta be the one word. You gotta be ridiculous with your goals.
I agree. Did you know if we have to settle instead of Anthony Anderson, maybe we get I don't know, Miles Teller.
Was
Eh.
he in Kangaroo Jack?
No,
I thought that was
he's
a
in
big,
the new Top Gun.
I thought that was a big component of why Anthony Anderson was in that podcast.
No, maybe we can get like an Anthony Fauci, Anthony Scaramucci. Maybe it needs to be an Anthony.
Who's saying? Oh, he was someone that was in Trump's
Yeah.
part. Okay, never mind. I don't
Are you
care
talking
about.
about Dr. Fauci?
No,
No,
Scaramucci.
Scaramucci.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I
if you
thought-
don't know who Fauci is, we got an issue.
I thought that was just what they said in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Good one.
Hey
Christian,
man.
you're on it tonight.
Speaking of good songs, I have a fucking banger listener sound submission. Can I say that?
Do you?
I found the quarter.
Where was
Wait,
it
you
at?
did? It was
It was
between
under
your
my
legs.
leg.
How was that the last place you looked?
I
don't
thought
know.
you found it while we were
Oh, I literally just
talking
like.
stupid shit. I saw it
done
there.
it.
Like 2
Stupid
months ago.
shit.
Really good ideas for a podcast.
Hey.
I
Now, Christian, here's
frick.
here's
I meant really good.
here's a question for you now.
Yeah,
Do you want me to
Yeah.
challenge you?
I would love it.
So normally when you do podcast ideas, I edit thumbnails for them.
Yeah, I
So
thought about that.
who's going to edit the thumbnails for these podcasts?
I guess I can do it.
All right. So if you guys don't know, after the circle, Jerdge, where we just sort of fuck around for a little bit, we do a listener submitted story and we precede that with the listener submitted sound. So if you want to do that, send either on over to judgiespod@gmail.com. That's COM. I just say it weird. And this is from Andrew Pendragon.
I love those books.
Nice.
You're on it tonight, babe.
Send us 2 songs. You're going to play one today and one next week.
I would love that.
And he says, "Hey guys, been listening to this show for forever, and you 3 still consistently crack me and my girlfriend up. Keep up the fantastic work. I write scores to play during my D&D games.
Whoa.
And I just knew I had to repurpose this one for you beautiful peoples. Good luck with the bulk recording, fuckos." Did we mention we're bulking?
Oh, did we not bring that up? And
Love
that maybe
you.
Christian accidentally deleted an episode?
So I'm actually going to play the one from the second one he sent us first because it was...
Oh, because that's the better one and it's your episode. I get it, Josh.
I mean, you're editing it is the thing, so I thought I'd share the wealth. But no, this one is... You'll understand why I played this one.
Are you a stinky little piss baby?
Yes.
Have you ever fucked to the Nickelodeon classic iCarly?
Yes.
Are you generally considered inept in virtually any social situation?
Yes.
If you answered yes to any of these, why not consult your doctor about once a week the Judgies? The Judgies is recommended by 9 out of 10 unlicensed medical professionals, and while it may not relieve your symptoms, you will receive a verbal shaming in the form of several minutes of podcasting content. And for a limited time only, the Judgies will be personally reviewing each and every sopping wet piss diaper that you send to their P.O. box. Thanks, the Judgies. The Judgies. Because fuck you, I guess.
That's a little sneak peek for next week's.
I loved that.
Wasn't that great?
That was really
I had to
good.
play it because of the iCarly ref because that episode came out
Just-
today. And I
Yeah.
posted the TikTok today. Sorry, the episode came out this
The
week.
TikTok was so funny.
It was.
Yeah.
You
It
did a
did
very good
better
job.
than the rest of the TikToks he posted today, which makes me feel a kind of way, I guess. I don't know.
Somebody commented on TikTok like, "Why are you guys having sex while watching Nickelodeon?" And it's like, I don't know, maybe because we're fucking
I,
late millennials.
We were children at the time.
when
so.
I almost responded like, "Have you ever heard of teenagers?" And I was like, "Hang on, no. I meant when we were teenagers, not just sex while teenagers are on TV."
Netflix wasn't a thing. Netflix and chill wasn't around back
It
then.
was Nickelodeon and chill.
It was Nick and Frick. How about
Oh
that?
gosh, no.
It was Cartoon Network and Put Your Penis in My Head, Jerk.
I don't have a boo, but Erika, please hit him with that.
Boo.
This is from, oh my God, this is a cool ass name. Can I dox you? Their name is, don't bleep that, but because I don't know. Can we get a nickname for this person though?
Let's
We don't have pronouns.
Let's go with Eep.
Eep. Here's their email, listener submitted story. Okay, I just wanted to say I listen to your podcast all of the time, and I always
Thank
get a
you.
good laugh out of it. Smiley face.
Oh, are you listening to
You're
it right
welcome.
now?
Now the story. Am I the asshole for getting a child stabbed?
Ooh.
I got both of you guys with near spit takes.
Woof.
Woo!
And now a clean one for the TikTok. Am I the oopsie doopsie for getting a child stabby wabby?
I okay.
Now it's TikTok save. Tee-hee, got a child stabby wabby.
Child got a boo-boo with a 12-inch blade. Okay, I know the title sounds bad, but please hear Eep out. This was when Eep was around 6 years old. My mom had taken us to a restaurant to celebrate something with her friends who all had kids around my age. The restaurant had loads of helium filled with balloons scattered everywhere. But when the kids tried to take them, they usually popped. Me and we need a female friend's name, Stat.
Samantha.
Me and Eep and Samantha. Hey, it's kind of like that spinoff show of iCarly, Sam and
Yeah.
Eep. Me and Samantha were able to get a few. We were walking around showing off our prizes to the other children like we were all that.
Hey, dumbasses, look what we didn't pop. You little snot-nosed brats.
Can we get a male child's name who is now in boarding school for behavioral issues?
Timmy.
I was going to say Timothy.
Until Timothy sneaked up from behind us and scared us. It was intentional. And we both jumped out of our skins, letting go of our balloons. We both watched helplessly as they floated up to the ceiling. Being irrational children, me and Samantha, why did she say that? Me and Samantha ran off crying to the bathroom. While Samantha ran to a stall, I flopped down next to the sink and cried my sad little heart out. Lo and behold, a woman walked into the public bathroom. She was an old lady, and she came over to see what was wrong.
Is this old lady gonna go stab a kid?
Oh my God.
I told her my sorrowful story. She helped me get myself cleaned up and ready for our revenge.
She's going to fucking kill Timmy.
We both stalked out of the bathroom. Weird verb. Was stalked
Stalk?
out of the bathroom?
Yeah.
No, but like weird to use in this context.
No, because they're going to go fucking kill Timmy.
Scanning the restaurant for his sorry little ass. I spotted him. He was holding a balloon. I was ready to commence the flan.
Commence
Hang on.
the plan.
I need to go make a Mexican dessert real quick. I was ready to commence the plan. And then my favorite emoticon, which is greater than sign, colon, left parenthesis.
I'm pretty sure flan is Spanish, not Mexican.
I just know all of our Mexican friends eat it.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, go ahead.
Could
Sorry.
be both.
Could be.
The old lady picked up a steak knife, and in the blink of an eye, we were in front of a fucking instant transmission. Just fucking donning a steak knife. Just it was King Kai.
That'd be so rad.
The old lady told him off just a little bit, and then said something along the lines of, I gotta read this clean.
お前はもう死んでいる。
I don't think you deserve this balloon. And she popped it with the knife. He started screaming. I started cackling. Old lady started running.
So not that old then, obviously.
She was ancient. She was 27.
Fuck you.
I
What's
had
from a
not
child's perspective?
I had not seen the blood, so I went and ran back to my friend to tell her about the epic superhero nanny. While Billy, you doxed him.
Timmy.
While Timmy ran screaming to his mother with a bleeding hand. She had cut him almost straight through his hand between his middle and pointer finger. Needless to say, there was lots of blood. And then she used a sad emoji. Old lady tried to make a run for it, but apparently Boy's mom was friends with her friend and tracked her down later.
And they killed that old lady.
And that lady, Nancy Reagan.
Oh, whoa, goat throat?
Yep. Throat
Throat
goat.
goat?
Goat throat.
You know, she can eat fucking anything.
I apologize. That is why Ronald Reagan did all that shitty things. Is one time his wife came home and she smelled pussy on her.
Yeah.
I apologize to him, but I still wonder
Horny
from time
pussy,
to time.
Erika.
Oh, I get it.
Am I the a-hole?
No, it's not your fault that someone got an adult human was like, let me stab this child. It's
Also,
not your
why,
fault.
why did the grandmas stab so hard? You only have to do a light poke to pop a balloon. Why was she like, yeah?
The little fucker was wiggling.
Ah,
You think he's just offering a balloon to be sacrificed?
I just think I could pop a balloon without stabbing someone.
Well, it's really, especially considering the OP described, or the listener described it like, if you touched the balloon wrong, it popped.
Yeah.
You didn't need a steak knife, lady. Just take the balloon from the kid. Why'd you grab a fucking weapon?
Well, you want to teach him a lesson.
I can only imagine like a fucking 87-year-old lady like, fuck, and like trying to like shimmy out of there like with her fucking walker with 3 tennis balls on the feet because one of them fell off, just like trying to leave.
What a story.
Is the way they went to go cry in the bathroom weird?
No,
The fact
I mean,
that
as
they-
a kid.
Well, I think it's actually very mature for them to leave the scene and, go.
Have their emotions privately and then
But it's weird
collect
that
themselves. Yeah.
one was like, I'm going to go cry in the stall. And the other one's like, I think I'll just sit here on the floor and cry. And what?
Well, the other
Cry
one was maybe
together.
killing two birds with one stone.
Kidney stone.
Shitting and weeping.
Yeah.
Pissing and farting.
And crying.
Yeah.
Hey, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Josh.
Well, I
and-
guess really astute observation, Josh. All right. Last story. Are we ready? We got a choice here. Do we want a dating advice or a today I messed up?
You've done a lot of like relationship dating stuff
So
today.
I'll stay with dating.
Okay.
r/dating_advice.
Is that
No, it's not.
Okay.
Wait,
Poop?
maybe?
This one's a real quick one. I think it's just kind of funny. Am I, male 24, a meanie pants for not acknowledging her, female 23, unsolicited noodles?
Oh, I swear to God, Josh, I was so confused. I was like, I can't believe they wrote this on Reddit. How did they not get roasted for that? I'm so fucking dumb.
So am I an asshole for not acknowledging her unsolicited nudes?
Doles.
But this is on dating advice.
Mm-hmm.
So why is he using "am I the asshole" language?
Hey,
Come on, know
Y-
your subreddit.
Comment 1. Hey, get your ass over to Am I the Asshole?
we met at a concert and made out. Her friend group stuck with my friend group the rest of the show, and we all went our separate ways afterwards. The only real conversation we had was asking where we were from and where we went to university. She lived in the area, and I lived 3 states away. On the way out of the show, she asked for my Snapchat and Instagram, which I gave to her, and added her back on both. This was our last in-person interaction.
Sure, you
Okay.
live 3 states apart.
I wonder what the concert was.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Okay. They put on a good show.
A goo show. A week later, she sent me a
Ew.
snap of her chest with her arm covering her nipples. Not a nude. A lewd, to be sure. If I can't see nip, then I was going to make a crude joke. I'm not going to touch my tip.
You got me.
You broke through.
Comedy is partially about timing, is the
Uh-huh.
thing, and
Yeah.
body language. Christian gets it.
I get it.
I was surprised after opening it, but didn't respond. I wasn't interested in long distance sexting, let alone with someone I don't really know.
Does anybody short distance sex?
Yeah.
Like, is anybody sending a dick pic from the next room over?
You know, that's a fair question. I said on surface that sounded like a dumb question, but no, yeah, I guess there is no need to short distance sex. I mean, I'm sure people do it, whatever, but that's funny. Hey, man.
Thanks, man. Comedy's kind of about a few things.
And one of them is short distance sexting. The thing is, I have such a minuscule penis that everything I do is technically short distance sexting. It's sort of like having sex with me is sort of like drinking a LaCroix. Like you can tell there was something there, but like it just ain't doing it for you.
That's so sad.
There's the essence of penis there, but
Yeah.
Oh my.
Essence of penis. Yeah, it's a pompadour, as in 2 centimeters.
Okay.
10 minutes later, she chatted me. Are you serious? Thanks for making me feel like shit. I sent ? Great response. Definitely isn't going to piss her off more of just, huh?
Josh, you gotta. I'm sorry. My head's out of the game right now.
Yeah.
What was his response to her in the first
He
place that
didn't.
she's mad? Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. He got sent a lewd
And then he's like,
and he just
icky,
didn't,
no, and then
he just didn't respond. He's like, oh, all right, cool, whatever. Went about his day.
Actually, if he said cool, actually would have been a fine response, I think.
Just awesome. Hey, your boobs are the bomb.com.
Except for I couldn't really see him, so maybe next time fix that.
Hey, where's the nips at, you little shit? We made out. I deserve nips. 10 minutes later, she chatted me. Are you serious? Thanks for making me feel like shit. I sent ? And she replied, if you're that disgusted by me, you should have never kissed me. I didn't respond. And a few minutes later, she called me a piece of shit, gay, and that she was blocking me.
Probably best to have that out of your life.
Yeah.
I told some friends the story, and they said I probably made her feel self-conscious and that I should have at least responded by saying I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
What are people's thoughts on this?
Yes, that is exactly what happened. However, her response to that not cool.
Also,
Yeah.
to be fair, that is technically sexual harassment. You
Yeah.
can't just send somebody a lewd.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like that is like if it was the other way around, like if he had sent a dick pic, like that's
What, cover
pretty.
the tip.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
No tip.
Leave a little bit
It's
to
a
the
lewd.
imagination. Come on. If I can't see the tip, then I'm not getting on my
A
neck.
tasteful shaft pick.
Yeah. You put a Rolex down there just to show you got wealth, but like you can't get hard right now. You had a business event.
And
Oh,
if
have you never
didn't-
taken a dick pic, Erica?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, did you not notice that I made a deal with the devil and my dick is twice as thick and thrice as long?
And rice as strong. Yeah, before you cook it, pretty hefty on that thing.
Okay.
Sorry, that is just ingrained in me.
Boo.
Do you wash it before?
I do.
Otherwise, it gets too sticky.
Oh my god.
Kind of stinky.
I got-
kind of smells horny.
I got a starchy penis. Can I say that?
Can we get out of here?
That's
Uh,
brave of you.
I do enjoy this story because it is like she sent you an unsolicited nude. That's technically sexual assault. She can't be mad at you for not responding.
Well, she can. It doesn't
It's not.
make it.
No, it's illegal.
I think there probably is a weird double standard that goes on in the dating scene where it is expected if a dude receives that kind of picture, it's like he's gonna like it
Well, sure.
versus,
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a double standard there. And like ultimately, I don't think many people are in this situation going to be like he wasn't pissed that he got to see almost a full boob,
yeah.
So like it's not like he was offended or anything like that. Definitely strange. And like you're right, Erica. Perfect. I feel like this situation played out perfectly.
Yeah, it's for the best.
He
how
got to
everything
see
went.
3/4 of a tit, or
Uh-huh.
maybe two, maybe 6/8 of two tits,
Some tasteful underboob.
and then she just took care of this herself. She's like, I'm blocking you.
Yeah.
Here's almost a nude. I'm out. It's like, hey, great interaction.
It is a bummer that he can't go to any more Google Dolls concerts because there is a chance he runs into it
Yeah,
back into them.
I thought you said Google
Yeah.
dolls.
yeah. I got put
Google
on a
Docs?
list from googling dolls.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
I hope he
and was
doesn't
like,
use Google Docs because this could be real awkward real quick.
That's where he keeps his spank bank. I don't feel like that's a very safe way to keep your spank bank.
It's not in this hypothetical you made up where somebody stores PNGs on a Word document.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing is, you have to, if you don't line them all up with, behind text, then your little notes on the side get messed up every time you load it.
It freaking stinks.
You have to write which concert you were at when you met the lady that you Frenched. It's a whole other thing. And speaking about this mic stand, Christian, we're buying a new one. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
It's so, Erica, get us out of here.
Okay, bye. Have a good
Oh.
week.
You got to plug the socials.
Oh. Well, you can find us on
All the T's.
all the T's is
On the
Twitter,
P.
Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, and that's at Judgies Pod. JUDGIESPOD. Judgies Pod.
Hey, and
And we're fucking out of here.
Yeah,
I
get
don't
us
got-
outta
I don't
here.
got anything to say. We're out of here. Let's go home.
yeah, I mean, I'm here.
Cool shirt, Josh.
Thanks. It's about 9/11 and Hooters.
That was more tragic.
Then 9/11.
He didn't say that. The
Okay.
thing is, he didn't say that. You thought that.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a good week. Bye. Love ya.